frame. I don't like this chair. I don't like this chair. It's too high. It's too high, man. Ooh.
Okay, so we're streaming, so there might be some people there. Hello, people. We are laminating twitch.tv/Ian Lee. Good morning, everyone. Be with you in a second. We're just posting this on all of the social medias. All of the social medias. All of the social medias. Hello, everybody. All of the social medias. Oh! Let's edit this. Lam-Cam returns. Live lamination of the nation. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Let me do one on Insta, and then we're there, and then we're going to set up the Lam-Cam. Here we go, this is it. This is the Lam-Cam.
The Lam-Cam, not the retro cam. Let's change the words to Lam-Cam.
I never thought that song would come in useful, but
there it is.
There it is.
It's a classic. It's a classic.
Every song. Who we got? We got some people in the chat already. Aya's loving it. Sit, stand, shoot is loving it. Let's show them what you got, boy Lee. There we go.
Captain Marvel.
There we go. We've got a Lam-Cam there. This is happening, guys. This is actual happening. We're just going to go to the last of the social medias. The Insta. Insta is... Who called me? Okay. Let's go to the last of the social medias. Live. Actually, we can have a picture of us. Oh, it's wrong one. Yeah, filter on that. Always put a filter on. Next. Live. This is the last of the lamination. www.twitch.tv. You could actually be doing some of the cards, Kath.
Give me a name. Give me some names. Give me some cards. Give me a pen. Let's go for it.
This is it, guys. This is the last. The last of the Lam-Cams. Yeah. These cards are already signed. Kath's gonna write people's names on them. These cards are already signed. Kath's gonna write the name on them. Where is Scott? Where's his email with all of the names of the people that bought them? Here we go. This is the final list. So we start with one for Debbie. One for Debbie.
And one for Lucy.
So we're doing it from 234.
Well, stop. Alright.
To
Ariba.
344. So it's 110.
So.
One for Debbie.
But they both have the same number if I'm looking at this.
No, don't. That number's. Ignore those numbers. Those are the number of orders. That's not the number that's on the card.
What number card do we begin with?
I don't know, like 300 maybe?
Okay.
Coast FM.
Show me them names.
Coast FM, is it you that I'm doing a jingle for? Is that right? Is that correct? Is that correct? Because if so, I'm going to get you to... If I pull this out here... I wonder if we can have two windows open. Shariati, chutney bungle, everybody having a laugh. I want to make it so we can see the chat. Here we go. This is it, guys. This is lamination for the nation. We're in. We need to get these figures up, guys. Come on. Okay. We can allow frick, but just the frick is as close as we'll go, okay, to bad language, because we treat this I'm still shook by Kath's incredible Australian accent last night. She does good voices. She gives good voice. I mean, she gives it a lot. And
You flaming Yahoo.
she's good, isn't she? Aya's in Australia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't it funny? Me, Roger and Ollie and Aya play... I haven't done it for a while, actually. But play games together, and she's on the other side of the world. Isn't technology incredible?
It's the future.
Speaking of future technology, last night I bought a modded and chipped Sega Saturn. Sega Saturn. What you done?
I'm a bit squashed. I would like to go
Well,
further.
move all of your...
No, I mean,
on
the
there.
writing, I started it too far over and now I've squashed Scotland in and I feel like Scotland is fed up with being squashed in.
Rip it up, do it again, we got enough. We're laminating, constipating, everybody's... The future is wild. What other voices can Kath do? None. Oh, she can do Cher.
I'm not your monkey girl.
Do Cher.
I was born in the wagon of a travelling show.
Greg Wallace is here. Is Greg Wallace
Not the actual one.
Is it? Is Greg Wallace is the dirty boy?
No. We're not judging, are we?
No, we're not judging. We don't judge. Here we go. Let's get the Lam-Cam is on. We are laminating. You're not the real Greg Wallace, are you? Good morning, everyone. Lam-Cam. Yes, it's me, the real Greg Wallace. Oh, well, nice to have you here.
You used to be a grocer.
We like you, Greg.
I hope you brought your massive spoon. I like the massive spoon, actually.
This is going to be the toughest 15 minutes of your life.
Yes.
This is it. This is the last of the lamination. Oh, we've got to do... What's the next low number we can do in the 1 to 10? 3 or 4. Grig. Fashion chaps. Great. So this is the last of the lamination. Once this is it, it's done. All of the cards are done, I think. Although I didn't send that Morgan's. I will send that tonight. I've got that with me now. Once these are done, they're done, and we're not doing this offer again because my God, it was successful. We had over 400 orders of merch for us, but this is quite tedious.
And also, I think if we do another one, we will actually break balcony shirts.
Yeah, and I have to go in an hour to. I'm going to go and watch my son play cricket. My daughters are still trying to figure out what they can buy with the card. Just get them. Right. We're not really supposed to announce this yet, but if you go into Nando's and you order and you present that 50% off. Don't tell everyone yet because it's not really supposed to.
We've not asked
launch.
Nando's.
That we've near.
Worth a try, though, isn't it?
It's got to be worth a try. It's got to be worth a try.
Well, I've just done an umlaut for the first time on these cards. I feel special.
The first umlaut, Zoe, that's yours. Today is the day I will reach partnership on Twitch. Yesterday, you have an average of 75 viewers, and I got to 74.29. It's like when I got robbed out of second place on the jungle. Are you guys seeing Cher on tour? Yes, mate.
Well, I mean, we'll be seeing her from really, really far away.
150 metres, well, more probably, but...
I can't work out which outfit to wear.
Neither can she. She'll be changing. I suggest you do the same.
Either the... what was the one she wore where she pretended to be Native American? I think that's probably out of order these days. Or the sequin.
Okay. Well, the clothes. The clothes have nothing to do with us. That's very kind of you, Aya. With the cards, we could have done because we get help with the post. 10 out of 10 for Kath's hoodie. She's rocking it, man. It's a great top. Seeing the Avengers this weekend, which I'm very excited about.
Careful, that might smudge.
Okay, we'll go a little bit faster. Is the radio show on tonight? Why wouldn't it be?
What, because it's a bank holiday?
Look, Kath's writing, I can only apologise to everybody who got cards written by me. Because mine are scruffy. I'm very embarrassed by my writing.
You shouldn't be. What you said.
I hate my writing. I'm so embarrassed by my writing. I can't write joined up. I always write block capitals and then just seeing people put pictures of the cards up that I signed. Oh, it's awful.
Right. Well, I'll stop doing that.
I hate it.
I thought it would be an enticement because they prefer you.
No, they prefer you. They prefer your writing. They prefer my wits.
Self.
Why? I put my head on my body. I'm going to pat myself on the head.
You look like you were a lamb head.
I'm going to pat myself on the head. There's a good me. There's a good me. There's a good me. My boys watched a few minutes of one of my streams yesterday for the first time. They gave me some really good tips. They think that when I'm playing games, the camera shot of me in the corner should be bigger. They also ask, and I don't think you can do it on OBS, does it have to be like a boring rectangle? Can I do different shapes? Now, I'm using a Mac. If I know that if I were doing this on a PC and using Streamlabs or something, or the Black Forest Elgato, that I could use different shapes. I don't think you can change the shapes in Katie Loves Your Top as well. Everyone loves the top. I don't think you can change the shapes in OBS of this rectangle.
It's quite thick and it's lined as well.
I'm talking.
Well, I feel like I'm on QVC. Have you got a ruler so I can show them the measurements?
I think we can see the measurements. Guys, we've got, for your delight, we've got 4 tickets now because a couple of people have changed. Can't come on the Saturday the 18th of May in Manchester, so they're coming on the Sunday the 19th. So we now have 4 tickets left for the Saturday the 18th show in Manchester, and we have quite a few left for the Sunday the 19th. I forgot to mention the clean-up, Cassio. I forgot to. Can we mention that tonight?
Yes.
Clean-up. And quite a few for the Sunday the 19th. Glasgow, which sold out, we're going to lose money on because it's really expensive to get to Glasgow. I'm gutted about that.
Well, look, you live and learn. We're not business people.
No, we're not business people. We're carny folk. We're Carney and Wendy Wilson folk.
Oh.
Google alpha masks for web-shaped. Google alpha masks OBS. Okay, I'm not going to do that now, but what I am going to do is I'm going to jot that down. Thank you, mate. My diary's upstairs. I'll write that down on this envelope. Alpha masks. Thank you. My boys quite enjoyed my stream. They watched a little bit of Lam-Cam, and they watched me playing wacky races, and my youngest said I was as good as Dan TDM.
Well, that is high praise.
That is high praise. I think they were just blown away that it looked... Oh, shoot.
Oh, no. These people have to marry. Oh, no, it's probably... Oh, I don't know. I mean, that's probably going to be worth a lot on Antiques Roadshow.
I'll keep that and sell that. So we need Terry 317 and Susan 318, please. Yeah, I'll be playing Minecraft. Minecraft. I just don't get Minecraft. It's just like building, right? Visual representation of Sean's head. So I didn't get partnership yesterday. I'm hoping today will be the day. Today will be the day. Do I get like money for being a partner? They pay me, yeah? I have a say in how their affairs are run, right?
What was I up to before that? I did Vincent, right?
You've done David.
Vincent's there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't get many Vincents these days, do you?
Babcock is welcome to troll me, as long as his language is appropriate. 8-Bit Man, subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 4 months you've been subscribing to, let's be honest, one of the slackest YouTube, excuse me. It's like when I hosted a pub quiz for Microsoft.
Oh dear.
Hosted a pub quiz for Microsoft and a few gigs for Microsoft. Once they gave me a computer because I didn't have a Microsoft computer. I had Apple. They said, "Oh, we need to give you a Microsoft laptop," and they did. Tried that again. Trick a few years later, it didn't work. Anyway, so I was hosting a gig for a pub quiz for Microsoft, and of course I said, "Now, don't forget, You're not allowed to Google the answers.
Oh, yeah.
Tell the boys and girls what was wrong with that statement, Catherine.
Microsoft have their own search engine.
Called?
Ask Jeeves.
Bing. Bing. And you know what the most searched for thing on Bing is?
Google. Absolutely
true. But I didn't. This is how bad. This is how lousy it is. I didn't even know they had. How do you subscribe via Prime? Can someone explain? Can someone? There's a link. I don't know.
Oh no! I've done 32326s.
Fine.
Does that make?
Well, we can make one 328, and two people can have 326. You know.
No, I can change.
There you go. If you click on that link, all my hundreds of watchers said they were leaving me to watch this, so I've joined them. That'll be good. Says David Babcock. This is a family-friendly stream, but for you, David.
Uh-oh. Did you just get a bum flush then? Those who know.
Thank you for the subscription, Sam Smad. Thank you. Just watch your language, everybody. Any announcement on a Rabbit Hole Leeds date? I'm kind of... listen, I'm not booking any more shows that are miles and miles away. Because we did...
Well, Manchester is close enough to Leeds, isn't it?
Well, okay, well, fine. Do you want to book it?
No, what I'm saying is come to Manchester instead.
Oh, come to
Sunday.
Manchester. Well, we've got 4 tickets left for Saturday in Manchester and loads left for Sunday. We're booking all the travel and everything for Glasgow. We're gonna lose money. I was jokingly saying we'd make 36 quid. We're not. We're actually going to lose money, which is cool because it'll be a good night and we'll have a laugh and we get to go to Glasgow, which is great. Although we won't see much of it because we get there about 3, do the show, and then we fly out about 12 on Sunday. So we'll have breakfast in Glasgow. But we're going to lose money, and I just find the whole thing of me. The thought of losing money. I just can't afford it. So we're going to pass that.
We'd like to be able to do Leeds and all these different places, but
I don't think we have that an audience in Leeds.
Come and see us in Manchester.
Come with us, run with us. So I think we're going to do. We're just going to do shows that we can drive to. That makes sense. So, and I don't even know if we've sold any tickets for Belfast. We're going to do shows that we can drive to. How do you raid me? David, there's no point in you raiding us, mate. There's no point. There's no point, buddy. There's no point, mate. It'll be an embarrassing raid. David Babcock is raiding you with 0 people. Come with us, run with us. Jonathan. Why do some Jonathan spell it with an A and some spell it with an O? Jonathan. Do any Jonathans spell it? London to Leeds is like $18.99. Well, how much is Leeds to Manchester? $18.99. What, on Megabus? On Megabus, is it?
Yeah, also we've got to hire the venue, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's it. You've got to hire the venue. And also, I think you're our only listener in Leeds.
Also, I'll refer you to our previous comments. We're coming to Manchester. And there are spaces.
Come to Manchester, man. Listen, we do. I think we do more of Scots in Leeds. Suddenly we got a show. Sean Leeds, cold sweats. Okay, we got a show. Sorry, Sean. I do apologise. Rob8777 has just subscribed. This is great news. Thank you, Rob. What is that? What's this? Oh, that's trash. That's trash. We did King of Scotland.
That was all squashed up.
328. Now, hang on a minute. Are these now in the right order? Stew.
Now remember, 328 was the second 326.
Yeah, I know.
Slightly askew.
But where is it on here? Because where is Stu and where is Jason? Jason, Stu. So completely in the wrong order.
No, but that's because I had to change that to 8 and it was
where's
6.
Kirsten? Have we done Kirsten?
She's here. Chill out. Chill out.
I'm the one whose name is cancel the other Manchester date and move it to Leeds. Actually, that's not a bad idea, Seneca, and that's what we're going to do. That's exactly what we're going to do.
Because we wanted less stress, we're going to do that at the 11th hour, yeah.
I find booking it... Listen, I love doing the shows, and I love going around different parts of the country. Genuinely love going to different parts of the country and meeting
Apart
listeners.
from Leeds.
Apart from Leeds, which I hate. But it... will you go to the Isle of Wight? No. But I find... I kind of do... I'm like the road manager, the engineer, and Kath's the producer, right? And she does, hang on, so let me get this right. So Deborah, then we want Stu, then we want Kirsten, then we want I find booking the shows, selling the tickets, it's fun, too stressful. And expensive. Manchester, we're going to make like 150 quid between us. Which sounds all right.
Spending it all on tats and girls. Duncan. Ian.
Hello?
No, different Ian, but he spells it right.
Good. Right. Please just don't speak for a second. Deborah. Stu. Kirsten. Jason. Oh, I like this. Clockface. Oh, what was the game of... There was a game of solitaire.
Yeah, we could do it like a clock.
In a clock, yeah. What would your budget be for a venue? And I'll find one. All right, you find it and you book it. I don't know if you're listening to me. I'm not booking any more shows. It's too stressful. I'm not doing it. You do it.
Oh, Claire with a K. I've never seen one of them before.
Oh, yes. I think she's showing off.
Quite rightly so.
Quite rightly so. You're absolutely spot on. Spot on. Get it on. Bang it on. Get it on. Boom, boom. Seneca, book the venue and travel for them and they'll do it. Perfect. What we need is a proper tour manager who'll do it all. I think I've got fleas, by the way.
Don't say that because you make me itch.
I can't pull that sleeve up. Would you follow up You versus Radio live show? Yeah, the obvious next thing to do was
You
versus TV. And I sort of started toying around with the idea of it, but did you do those two again? Yes, you did.
Yeah. Well, look, let's see what happens with the script book.
Not even some shows for the Edinburgh Fringe. We missed out on getting a venue. We had someone who was going to try and get us a venue for a couple of shows, and then we just didn't do it. We're just not. Listen, we're not very good at organising these things. But we're not very good. Sorry. Oh, you can see me on there, can't you? Can't see me on this one, though. Ow! Get it off! Next time you do Glasgow, find someone's garden and a lot of bucky. Most people have outside plugs and Wi-Fi. You can cut your costs to free. Well, we were... who are getting the 1 to 10 cards? Shane Ritchie. I'm number 7, and so is Shane Ritchie. Kath's number 1. Some woman called Anne is number 2.
Yeah.
Scott is going to be number 3.
Oh, shall I do that now?
No. Do it at the end. This is what the kids want. If you've got any questions, you're welcome to ask us questions while we're here.
Right, I'm at the bottom of the list.
Hey, see, I told you we'd be right. So last one's Christopher, yeah? You got that?
Yeah.
So we're going to... Oh, hang on, there's no instructions here. Do not leave with the neighbours. Oh.
Oh, I see. Like that, is it?
So the next one is Paula.
Paula.
I got cheated. I ordered when you had 170 orders and got number 204. That's one of the best numbers, actually, 204. Add the numbers up. 204, add them up. What do you get? You get 6. And what was the date that Jesus rose? The 6th. Thank you. Next.
Huh?
Crowdfund a late night alternative caravan. Now that, Jerry, what's your language? Jerry, I don't want to time you out. What's your language? This is. Hang on a minute. Jerry? Can we prove this is you? Can you type in your real first name, please? Because we get some frauds. What? Type in your real first name, please, Jerry, because we get some frauds. And I'm quite prepared to boot you. Jerry, real first name. Don't believe it's him until he types his real first name. Don't believe it's him.
Oh, here's
Here's
the
the
sucked in.
It may take him a while because he's got Parkinson's, or it may take him a while because he doesn't know it because it's not him.
Yeah, he's trying to Google it.
Both done Dan Hughes yet? Who's Dan Hughes? Do you mean Dan Wooten? From the Wooten clan. Jerry! What's your real name, buddy? I've got to go in for 40 minutes.
We're not eating anything.
No, we're not eating. We can do some mukbang if you want. Limmy says I'm cancelled, does he? Okay. I don't think anybody who is cancelled themselves is allowed to cancel others, so...
No cancellation rights for that man.
That guy's a joke. Guy's a joke. The guy's a pain in the butt. I haven't had a shower yet.
Stink.
You may have noticed. Conception. Jerry, what's your name?
What's your name?
Come on, even someone with Parkinson's could have typed that by now.
If they were the real Jerry.
All right, we'll let you. Well, I don't believe. Okay, we'll let you stay, but I'm still not convinced. That's a lot of very precise type. No, because I saw a tweet from you and your spelling was all over the shop. I know, his spelling is spot on.
Why am I whistling Jessica Simpson with you? It's a flash from the past.
Jerry, I've just tweeted you. Reply to the tweet. I have to. We are making fake IDs for kids so they can get booze. We have to take security very, very seriously. We have to take security very seriously on online. Because if we don't, who will? Kath's messed it up.
I haven't, it's just that. How dare you, I've not messed it up.
We've got to go faster.
Right.
We have to go faster. Seneca says, I found a space in central Leeds for £90 an hour, which can hold at least 30.
That's expensive compared to what we normally pay.
So, we do a 2.5 hour show. So that's 90, 180, 270. We charge 10 quid a ticket. You see? Do you see? It's not as easy as it looks, man. I'm not being deliberately obtuse. It's not as easy as it looks. £90 an hour is a lot of money. We normally get a venue for around about 100 quid or quite often like 25% of the ticket sales or something like that. That tends to be how it works. Or, well, Glasgow's 120. Or ticket percentage of the ticket
Also,
sales.
come to Manchester.
Come to Manchester. So do you see, with £90 an hour, you do a 2.5 hour show, plus you need it for another hour to set up. So that's 4 hours. So, and you charge 10 quid a ticket, so you're losing money. Next. And it holds 30? No. And I wonder if anything has ever been laminated on Twitch before. Yes, on this stream. This is the go-to stream for Laminazione.
Yeah, extreme admin.
Could you pass those cards over when you've... Hello. Oh, it's Lucky. We don't see you very often these days. Hello, Lux. Hello, Lux. Can you see Lucky? Lucky there. Oh, she's gone. Hello, Lux. There she is. Plain silly sausage. There's Lucky. Please, Katie, don't find us venues. Stop. Everybody stop. Everybody stop. No one find us venues. Everybody stop. We've got enough shows in the diary. We've got enough show. I'm not a partner yet, Matty. I got to 74.29. It holds 30 to 135. Okay. So we book it for 4 hours. What's 4 times 90, Kath?
Come to Manchester.
What is 4 times 90? 360. We charge a tenner a ticket. We've got to sell 36 to break even. Bearing in mind we've got to pay tax on the money we make on these tickets as well. So you've got to sell 36 to cover the hire costs. Then Leeds, we're going to stay up there at night. So what's that? That's going to be 150 quid to stay up there. At least 2 hotel rooms or an Airbnb, 150 quid. So do you see how it all adds up? It's not as easy and as cheap as you think to just put on the show. I know you're being helpful, Katie, but there's you're slightly misreading the situation. So don't worry, it's all cool. We're all cool. We're all cool. We're all little fancies. I want to see it on me. Thank you, Katie. Maybe you need to raise your ticket prices. Maybe you need to raise your game. Come to Manchester.
I mean, yeah.
How far away is Manchester from Leeds?
Not very, really, comparatively. We're talking about spending, 400 quid going there, and they could spend substantially less than that coming to Manchester.
Leeds. Directions from Manchester. Manchester. It's an hour. It's an hour's drive. Position of Lam-Cam makes you look like you are in witness protection. Thank you. Stop telling us where to come to. Here's the thing as well, right? We've had people say, hey, you must come to where we are and do a show. And so we've gone to do shows and 12 people have turned up. Hull. It was a great show in Hull. I loved it. But loads of people saying, you must come to Hull. Come to Hull. Come to Hull. So we booked a venue in Hull. We had 12 people turn up. We had loads of people say, we had a few people say, come to Newcastle. Remember, come to Newcastle. Come to Newcastle. Big crowd view in Newcastle. So we booked the Stand, a venue I think holds about 150, maybe 200, something like that. We had 30 people turn up.
Yeah, and a lot of them had come to see us in Scotland anyway, because they're the people who's going to come to things.
And also, half of them were people that were dragged along by their partners.
Yeah.
So, no, is the answer.
We've kind of worked out the places where people come to see us.
Yeah.
So, respectfully.
Leeds conversation is verboten. It's finished now, we're done. It's finished. Matty, that's a lie. You don't have a back garden. Oh, did you just fart?
No, it's my stomach, because I haven't eaten.
There's pastries in the kitchen. I got you some pastries.
No, you didn't. I brought pastries.
They're in my kitchen, so...
Oh, I see.
No, right, okay. Right, Paul. Here we go. Advertisers let you down then for the Newcastle show. Guess who has to pay for the advertising? It's us. We have to pay for the advertising. We have to pay to get posters done. We have to pay to advertise it on social media. They'll put the posters up in their venue, but that's it. That's all they're obliged to do. Thank you, David Babcock, for your subscription. That's all they're obliged to do. So we pay for posters. You can spend 100, 150 quid on posters. We did it once for one of the Stand venues.
Didn't see any.
They didn't put any of the posters up. We pay for advertising. See, that was like dragging hubby along last year to Bath, but now he's a convert. Any news on the soundboard app? Well, the young lad that's doing it is doing his... Can you get Talk Radio to help you out? No, because it's nothing to do with them. It might as well say, can you get LBC to help you out? Or can you get Radio 4 to help you out? It's nothing to do with them. It's a completely different thing. And if we got them to help us out, they'd want half the money.
And they'd want control of the rabbit hole.
So, no is the answer to that. The soundboard app is being done by a young lad who's doing his GCSEs. He sent me a little screenshot of it the other day. GCSEs are now. Once he's finished his GCSEs, and he's had that day where 15-year-olds get drunk, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be up there. Ticket Source is a great website. Great website. Listen, we appreciate all your suggestions, and we're obviously having a little bit of fun here, but we do more to go around the country and be less London-centric than certainly any other radio hosts. Certainly any other radio hosts. The whole point of doing the rabbit hole around the country was to... We originally wanted to do the radio show like that, but it was just too complicated, so we didn't. It was so that we would get out of London and we would meet people and we would, kind of bring a bit of our vibe to your dull, miserable, grey, horrible towns that aren't London. So that was kind of the original thing, but we can't lose money. I find it really stressful booking them.
We also can't come everywhere.
No.
Can't come everywhere.
Like the monkeys, you better get ready. We may be coming to your town, but honestly, the odds
might
are
have to get a bus.
We won't be. Yes. Seems to be a lot over here. Oh. Do we have any notes on these? That's to change of address. We'll probably be singing. Yeah, I will. I'm going to use your. That's a good point about Insta. I'm going to use that a bit more, actually. Definitely. We're thinking about tag. We talk about tag. And it's the tag season. The tag season. So yeah, maybe a game of tag. We want to do a clean up somewhere. So I just think that would be a nice thing to do to kind of give back to the community. We want to give back to the community. We want to give back to the community. Hey guys, we're giving back to the community. We've taken from the community, and now we want to give back to the community. Got to hurry up because I've got to have a shower and I'm going to go and watch my boy play cricket. Oh, by the way, the book of transcripts, a young lad in Pakistan is formatting it for us, doing a great job. Almost done. He's asked for the chapter titles today and the forward. Me and Kath are going to do a forward. We're going to ask a celebrity. We're going to ask a very, very big star if he'll write a few words for the front of the book. A very big star. One of the biggest stars. We're going to ask him if he'll write a foreword. As he does pop up in the book, actually. Fat Bass Dad. Fat Bass Dad just subscribed. Are you a bass player, Fat Bass Dad? Is that what it's about? You're a bass... The title is... What is the title?
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You're a bass player, Fat Bass Dad.
I'm at the bottom.
I can't play it because my fingers are numb because I had a medical injury.
I'm at the bottom of the list.
Oh. Sorry guys, I'm just talking to my brother bass player. Hey, my brother got in touch the other day. One of my brothers got in touch the other day. He's having a bit of a tough time. Where are you? So you've done Steve?
Yeah. Jasmine.
Oh, we're near the end! Yes! There we go. That is Glyn at last. We have evidence it's Glyn. You should have just told us a rubbish joke, Glyn, but we'd have known. This is the end. The book is going to be transcripts of some of the funniest bits of the show as chosen by the listeners. Listeners have done it. And do we have any notes for people? No. What's... it's being formatted by a young lad in Pakistan using Fiverr. Paying him $25. I think we'll probably, if he does a good job, we'll probably double that, something like that, because he's a nice lad. He's been very...
thorough.
Very thorough. Been keep coming back, just checking up on stuff. And I'm hoping that will be available. I don't know how long it takes for Lulu, which is the website we're using. Has anyone used Lulu before? I don't know how long it takes for them to make, but I think it's pretty much instant. So that should be available, I would have thought, in a couple of weeks. The end of the month, hopefully. Hopefully. Kath's going to proofread it for spelling and stuff. We'll order a copy each just to make sure that it... using colonial slave labour, classy. Bit racist, mate. Bit racist, Deer Park. A little bit racist. Colonial slave labour? No. I'm not quite sure why you're being so racist. I've been to Pakistan. They're not colonial slaves anymore. Yeah, we treated them appallingly. Yeah, partition was an absolute nightmare. So what? We shouldn't give work to people who we screwed over 70 years ago now? 70 years ago? No. I think we made such a mess of partition that we should do as much as we can to help and support the economy that we left bereft. But you call it colonial slave labour. You stay classy. You stay classy. Next. I think that's what you call a ponyship. I accept your apology, dear Park. It's all fun. Also educational. Very, very educazione. Don't you hate it when your friend asks for some of your drink and then proceeds to put both of their lips on your bottle? Well, what are they supposed to have a gap and pour it in? How are they supposed to do it?
Well, not like they're eating a sausage.
Ian, I've got a Dreamcast and was wondering what leads do you need to connect it to HDTV? Well, you can buy a very cheap HDMI cable, which isn't very good. You can get it modded to have HDMI built in, but that costs like $150. I just use the red, yellow, and black, red, yellow, and white RCA leads. That's what I use. I mean, it's not HD picture, but and also the light guns don't work on modern TVs. But apart from that, it's great. Bought a Sega Saturn last night. Console I only ever played on once. It's the one that made me... I'd missed out on like SNES and Mega Drives and all of that. And we went round to a friend's house years ago. And she's like, and I wasn't playing video games at this point. And she said, do you want to play a bit of video games? Yeah, sure. And she put on Wipeout. And I hadn't seen video games for years. Whoa. And this is Wipeout on the Saturn, which actually isn't that good. I was blown away. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. I was like, what is this? What is this? Nothing's being laminated. What's being laminated are membership cards. What is this? I couldn't believe it. Never seen anything like it in my life. Never seen anything like it in my life. We've got to hurry up, Catherine.
I'm not the one that was playing the bass 2 minutes ago.
Oh, I need to play the bass in my pants in a minute.
Oh my god.
Right, let's go.
I'm going.
You two look like the cover of This Girl Is Mine. I don't know what that is. You don't mean The Girl Is Mine by Jackson and McCartney, do you?
Actually, maybe it's the extra... You've got gold on my top that makes me look a little Jackson-esque.
Redraw bell. When did you order your mug, please? Thank you for the food last night. Don't do that again, though, because we get a lot of weirdos kind of trolling us with food, so it always freaks us out a little bit when food arrives, and we tend to just ignore it and send it back, because there's a lot of strange people out. When did you order your mug, please? Last week? Okay. You get it. You get it. You get it. We're not in charge of when those things go out. Hang on, there's been a bank holiday. Get out. Get out of town. There's been a bank holiday and there's a nut. Get out of town. It's coming. It's all coming. Scott, normally, here's the thing. If you order, but thank you for your order. If you order stuff from Scott, you normally, if you like order on a Monday morning, there's a strong chance you might get it on a Tuesday, probably by a Wednesday. That's the usual. He's got a very, very quick turnaround. But this promotion has been so successful. Now you realise why you know this voice. I'm the voice of Dulux. That's correct. This promotion has been so successful that Scott is kind of... Whoa, no. Put those back in order.
They are in order.
No, they're not, mate. Shh. They are not in order. That is not order.
You moderate your tone.
I moderate the chat. Fat-based dad. I might order a mug. Here's the thing, right? Also, we don't get all of the money from the stuff. We get like a commission. Scott does all the work.
I need more cards.
You've got to sign it. Scott, Scott's company. Scott gets, the bulk of the money. We get a percentage. We get commission. So we're not, rich off the back of this, but we're doing all right. We're doing all right, guys. Oh, I'm not putting them together again, have I? No. Have I joined them up? Oh, shoot. All right. What are you doing? Oh, what have you got? What have you brought in? What is that? Oh, it's a dead bee, mate. She's got a dead bee in her mouth. Right, we need those again. So it's,
These are going to need signing, so I'm putting them on the bottom.
Okay. Got to go in a minute. Luckily I ordered a second packet of wallets because we're out now. We're nearly done. We're very nearly done. Dead bees can still sing. I know they can still sing. My cat's an idiot. They need to learn. They need to learn.
There's only one way that's going to happen.
Yep. Nice doorstop. Oh, that's mine. ZX Spectrum Plus. That's Jeff's. We're going to have some retro gaming. Maybe not this weekend because I've got the boys this weekend. But the boys want to see me do a stream. So I might do a short stream this weekend with the boys in the other room. It's got to be the stream that gets me into a partnership. God, this is so mind-numbingly dull. Hanging out with Catherine like this.
You're so rude.
It's just banter. We're just having banter. You can say anything as long as it's...
No, what are you doing? They're not signed. Oh, you put that one in, that's not signed. You absolute plum. I said, leave these ones alone. I mean...
Right, we need to do that one. You need to do those ones again. You didn't say it loud enough.
I said it, you just don't listen to me.
No, well, you need to do these two again.
I heard that.
You don't get a membership card anymore. Yeah, oh, let me complete a Jet Set Willie. He used saves. He's a cheat. All right, well, listen. I kind of need to go and have a shower and get ready.
Go on.
But I don't want to leave you on the stream on your own.
Don't then.
Do you want to see Kath on her own on the stream?
No.
Do you want to see Kath on her own on the stream while I go and have a very, very quick shower and a poo? Yes? Yes? No, not if she's not into it.
Laminate. Laminate, you're not finished. Laminate. You're not nearly done, my friend.
Okay. Look at all the SJWs Not if she doesn't want to. Guys, this is a job. This is my job. This is my job. Sometimes you've got to work when you don't want to work. Laminate. What's this karaoke thing on Twitch? I saw Lemmy doing some karaoke. What is that? How easy is that to do? Probably can't do it on a Mac. Bet you can't do it on a Mac. Bet you can't do it on a Mac. Twitch sings. Can you do it on a Mac? It's only PC. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Racist. "109 people. This is like visual ASMR. I know that some ASMR is visual anyway, but we streamed a couple of ASMRers the other night.
Yeah.
And one was a Russian lady, and one was a guy where the mods deleted the link to the radio. He came on the stream yesterday.
I saw.
Really nice guy, actually.
Wiltshire.
Yeah. Really helpful. Was giving me some tips about streaming and whatnot. Really nice guy, and he was absolutely right to delete our link. He said doing ASMR at that time of night, you just get a lot of weirdos.
Rude things. Right. Do you want to put your
Look, books on the bookshelf. None of your business. Put my John Emery on there.
and then they're ready to go?
Well, they're not because they got dry. Well, it's like the last, what's that, 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. I said 15. That makes me like a super counter. Because I just looked at them when I said 15.
Well done.
Right. I think this stream here is ending, guys. I'm going to go down and have a shower. What are you doing? Are you doing a fart?
No. I'm moving out the way.
I heard one.
Wow, you just did that.
I heard Did you hear that from Kath?
You are disgusting.
Did you hear that from Kath?
He's actually revolting.
Did you hear that from Kath? Wow. That is disgusting, mate. On a stream that my kids watch. They're going to laugh at you. Jeez. What a way to end it. What a way to become a partner. Outrageous behaviour. Disgusting. I apologise. I think we're going to have to close this stream now and fumigate it.
Idiot.
We've got to fumigate the stream. Guys, thank you. We've had fun. We'll see you tonight, 10 o'clock. Be there or be square. Now, Catherine, when we end the stream, I like to end on the best pose that we can possibly do. So, you ready?
Yeah.